How's it going, everybody? JCSB here, back with another episode of our Minecraft Let's Play. And today we've got episode 46. So, I've got something pretty exciting planned today. I came up with, I got a cool design in my head for a tree farm that I've been wanting to try out. If it's a design that's already been used, I'm very sorry. I didn't look up to see if it already had been, but it just kind of came into my head. So I really want to try it out. But before we get started, we need to rearrange our inventory here. It's kind of out of place from our nether adventures. Okay, so first things first, we do need to make a new diamond pick because we lost the old one when I had to jump into some lava when we were at the nether. We grab the axe and some sticks. Alright, so before we get things started off, I just wanted to throw out a special thanks to DocM77. He made me the first subscriber of the week, which was just really awesome. I was so surprised when I saw that. I definitely was not expecting it. I was extremely thrilled, so thank you, Doc. That meant a lot to me. And to everyone who came to my channel after seeing Doc's video, welcome. Alright, so I need to get a lot of stuff prepared here. We need to make a couple fence posts. Alrighty, so I'm just going to make as many as these sticks will let me. 20, that should be enough. Another thing, I went over back to our old base and grabbed some more cobble. So as you can see, the chest is now about half filled. So pretty cool. Also, we got to grab some bricks. And for those of you who didn't see last episode, this is how much glowstone we ended up getting. I got it all on camera, so it is all legit. So we got just over a stack, which is really good. Alright, we also need ladders. We're probably going to need a couple more than that. Okay, so I'm just going to make the last few ladders here. Can make one more. Just like that. Awesome. Okay, so I think for now we should have everything that we need. If I need to come back, I will. I'm just going to go ahead and make a workbench too, so when I'm outside, I will not have to come back down here if I need to make something really quick. Okay, so I think it's about to switch to nighttime on us. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to wait it out for a sec and go to sleep once it comes down. Okay, so while I wait, let me talk about the competition. You guys have been excellent about voting. I have gotten a ton of votes. I think after just posting it, like the first day, I got over 40 people that voted, which is actually a pretty good amount. So I'm not going to tell you who's in the lead yet, but it's a close tie between two people right now. There's two people that are kind of fighting neck and neck, and each vote that comes in seems to be one of the two. So I'm planning on announcing the winner tomorrow. I think that's Wednesday. Yeah, it should be Wednesday. That's when I'm going to announce the winner, and then obviously the winner either gets to play on the server permanently, or me and him can make a dual commentary. So, still not nighttime yet. I hate how beds don't let you go to sleep quick enough. Let's rise and see how close we are. Yeah, it's completely behind the mountain range now, and now it's starting to turn a little bit dim. Alright, so all that glowstone we gathered, you guys, is going to be going up in this roof. Now, as you can see, it's pretty dark up here, so we're going to make some glowstone around and just kind of, you know, brighten the place up a bit. That way if we ever have to work underwater there again, it'll be a lot brighter. Okay, so now I can go to sleep, and then we can get to work on our our tree farm. So as I said, I literally just came up with this idea. Not sure how successful it will be. I'm really hoping it'll work good because it seems like a good idea in my head, but you know, a lot of times you get those ideas for Minecraft and they end up not being as good as you had expected. Okay, so real quick here, I'm just going to clear out some land. I'm not going to speed this up because this is just a small patch of land that I need to clear up. Nothing really too serious. Okay, that should be pretty good here. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so I'm going to start off by making a 9x9 square of cobble. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I don't want to be right up against the edge. Yeah, I'm going to have to clear out a little bit more here. And I'll clear probably a ton of this out off camera. So, you know, you won't have to see it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goes there. Just continue to move this back a bit. Alright, so let me finish this up here. Grab out some sand so we can fill in this lake. Alright, let's just get this even. There we go. So now we've got a 9x9 square of cobble. I'm going to put a brick here. And right here is going to be where a door is going to go. So right now you might be thinking, what the heck is he doing? This does not look anything like a tree farm. But I'm going to warn you, the tree farm design I have in mind is not your standard design. Like I said, I've never seen it done before. But hopefully it'll work out as I plan. Okay, so this part is going to be sped up. I'm going to replace this entire dirt with wooden planks. So I'm going to do that and I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, so we did that. That was pretty easy. Now real quick here, I am going to throw down my workbench right in the middle here. And I'm going to make a door. And we're going to put the door right here in this open spot. Next we're going to take out our fence posts. Now that I'm thinking about it, probably don't have nearly as many as I need. But I'm going to try and line this entire thing in fence posts all along the cobblestone little wall here. Okay, so yeah, definitely need to make some more. Using shift click finally. Alright, 16, that should be enough. I'm hoping at least. Alright, it is enough. That's cool. And now what I'm going to do is, let me put the fence down there. Why can't I put that down there? There we go. I guess I was just too close to it. This is going to be brick again. Now I'm going to put cobblestone along the entire fence again. So it's kind of like a sandwich, I guess, where the cobblestone would be the 2 pieces of bread and then the inside of the sandwich is the fence. So I think that's a pretty cool looking design. So just like that. So now nothing can get into the tree farm except for spiders, and you know, I'm not really too worried about them. So anyways, we enter here. And then next thing to do is to build this brick up pretty much as high as I can go with all the bricks here. Now this is the part that I am still kind of unsure about how I'm going to do. I think real quick we need to go back and grab some more dirt and some planks. That way we'll have some building material. So let me tell you guys my idea for this now that I've got the base done. I'm going to have the bricks stack up having so much difficulty explaining this. Sorry about that. I'm going to stack the bricks up for as high as I can go with how many I have. And then there's going to be a ladder going up. And every 8 blocks I go up, there's going to be a platform where I have a tree. Then I go up the ladder 8 more blocks, there's another platform with another tree. And I think it'll just be a cool kind of compact way to grow the trees, kind of right on top of each other. So that's the idea. We'll see how well it goes. Still unsure about it. And I need to grab some saplings. I'm going to be using birch saplings for it because I don't want any mega trees, and birch saplings can't produce mega trees, which is really, really nice. Alrighty, so let's head on back over here. Need to make probably a minecart track over here since I'm going to be spending a lot of time over here. Alrighty. It's actually a pretty big ocean here. Never realized that. Okay, so as I said, we're going to be putting platforms every couple of blocks. So, the first platform is going to be right here. Now let me show you how I'm going to do this. Go up one more just for, to make sure it looks all good. And, whoa, floating brick block. Okay, so first things first, we're going to make a wraparound type landing platform, or of like sorts, you know what I mean. We should probably do this out of wood, actually. Okay, so we're going to make this little wraparound platform around the ladder. That way we have a way to get off the ladder. Then what we're going to do from there is extend this out a couple of blocks just so it has some room. And then we're going to take some dirt and cobblestone. We're going to make a 3x3 ring of cobble. And we're going to put a dirt block in the middle here, and that's where the sapling will go. So I want to make the next level exactly 8 blocks above. So 1, 2, 3, I can't forget. That's 3. 4, 5, 6. See if I can jump down here. Nice. So this is 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I made it that time. Okay, so now we're 8 blocks up. And then what we're going to do is make another wood platform. Exactly the same as the very first one. And then we're going to extend the dirt. How many did I go down there? 2 more after that, okay. So 1 and 2. That looks good. And then just fall down like that. That's the next step. No, but we're just going to basically rinse and repeat here. Just keep repeating the process for however high up you need to go. The thing I like about this design, the reason I felt like building it, was that you can build a lot of trees. You can grow a lot of trees in a very limited amount of area. As you can see, it doesn't take too much space like going out wide. It just takes space going tall. So as long as you don't have anything up in the sky here that it's going to interfere with, this basically takes up no room whatsoever. So, I think it's a pretty cool idea. Then what I'm going to do for each level as well is, obviously just plant the sapling, put up some torches. That way we don't have mobs spawning and the trees can still grow at night with the light. Whoops, misplaced that torch. Now I learned this from the Mine Fiend. The good thing about putting the torches out on the corner here is you usually dig a log straight on. So once you're done digging it, you won't accidentally knock a torch off because the torch is diagonal. So it's pretty cool. Just a little helpful tip there. Alright, so we also need to add some torches down here in our main level. I might end up adding a roof, but I'm not sure yet. Don't know how important it really is. Okay, so what I wanted to do next was build 2 large chests. The reason I want to do this is one will be for sapling, and one will be for extra wood, extra logs that we don't want to have in our base. Because it does take up a lot of space if you're really good about harvesting it, because you'll get tons and tons of logs and saplings, especially saplings. And maybe I'll also store some bone meal over here for growing the trees. Yeah, I'll probably store bone meal. And one other cool thing, I learned this, or I saw this on Ethos Labs Let's Play. I'm sure most of you know who he is. He's gotten extremely popular in the Minecraft community. Anyways, what he does is he stores furnaces right next to his tree farm. So what he does is he always keeps the furnaces stocked with wooden planks. And when he gets a stack of logs, he throws it in the furnace and he gets a stack of charcoal, which I think is a great idea. So I will probably be doing that as well. Alright, so real quick here, we're going to load off a couple more things. We actually don't need as much dirt as I had thought we were going to. We don't need any sand whatsoever, so I can put that away. Cobble, we're going to need a little bit of. And then what else? We're going to need a lot of planks. So I'm going to grab some dark wood. I don't want to use too much of that, but I don't think it's a problem to use some. Now the next thing I wanted to do was actually make a couple furnaces, because I do think that is a great idea by Etho. So that's plenty. Grab just some extra cobble. Now let's see, what else do we need? I guess some bones. We'll bring 2 stacks of bones. And the reason I'm bringing so many bones, you might think, oh, don't waste them. Well, to be honest, I don't really have a use for bones. I don't plan on collecting any more wolves at all. I think I've got 6 back at my old base, and I've got Diamond here, which is my one main wolf. And the only other use for that is, the only other use for bones is bone meal. So you know, I'm not worried too much about using a lot of it here. Now, the only thing I'm not certain about this design is the brick. It doesn't look amazing, I'm not going to lie about that, but I did want a use for it because I had a full stack and I wasn't using it at all. So I'm going to try to use pretty much all the items that I have and not let any of them go to waste. Oh, here comes a spider. I hear him hissing at me. Where is he? I don't know. Okay, so where are we going to put the furnaces? Let's see. Where's my axe? I guess we can just put them in the floor here. I don't think that's too bad of an idea. That way they don't take up any more space than they need to. So over here I'll have saplings and bones for bone meal. And then over here is where I'll keep the logs. So this part will be sped up, you guys. I'm just going to build it up a couple more layers just so you guys can see what it looks like all stacked up nice and high. And once I'm done doing that, that'll probably be the end of the episode. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alrighty, you guys. Well, I've stacked it up to 4 trees now. So, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think of this design? If I am the first person to ever do it, which I have no clue whether or not I am, it doesn't really matter to me if I'm not. And if this is somebody else's idea, just so you know, I'm not claiming it for my own. I really didn't look to see if anybody had done it yet. Probably should have, but hopefully there won't be any issues. But anyways, if it is a new design, what do you guys think? I think it's a pretty cool and unique way of growing trees for sure. Not sure, you know, how safe it is seeing how high up I am. I will probably add an extra ring of cobblestone around each platform and put up fencing, but I'm not going to waste your time and do that on camera here. So let's step back and take a look, see how it turned out. Alright, you guys, well, there is our new tree farm. There's definitely room for improvement, that's a sure fact, but I don't know, I think it's a pretty cool idea, pretty cool design, and I'm personally happy with it. It turned out pretty well. So that's going to conclude episode 46, you guys. It was kind of a long episode, but, you know, I had a lot to get done. So feel free to leave me comments about the design with feedback or suggestions, and if you enjoyed the video and you like the design, hit the thumbs up button, please, because it helps out a ton. Alright, guys, I'll see you next episode, and have a great day. Bye.